Fertility test for women or couple trying to get pregnant. I think in my previous video, I made a video about fertility test that women over 40 should do. This is also another test for couple who are trying to become pregnant, whether you are 40, 45, 46, 35. This test is also for you. The reason why I am bringing out these things is for you to be aware, for you to know what and where to start. A lot of people trying to become pregnant, they don't know where to start, they don't know where to go, they don't know anything. So this is why I created this platform, to inform you. So these are the tests that people, families, couples that are trying to become pregnant, especially those of us that is finding it difficult to become pregnant. You should undergo this test so that you will know exactly what is wrong, delaying your conception. Hi guys, before we proceed into this video, like you guys know, I like to put a disclaimer that I'm not a medical practitioner. I am not an expert. I am a researcher. I study already concluded researches about fertility, and I created all this platform to educate, sanitize, inform women that are trying to get pregnant. What is for general information and shouldn't be used as a basic for patient treatment. If you need help, prescription, support, recommendation, please contact your fertility doctor or your gynecologist. Most people say I talk too much because I always try to explain things very well. You are not going to stop me from explaining myself. If you don't know the value of my videos, please do not watch, do not follow. This content is for people that knows the value of what I am doing. Trust me, many people through my teachings have become pregnant. Many people through my teachings, those that have lost hope, they have become pregnant. So if you cannot exercise patience and watch, please leave it. Some people say we use data. You use data, but you are not paying me. This is something that I choose to do on my own. Please, I don't want to see any comment of such. You talk too much. Some people are just writing anything. Whatever you write in the comment of my video, I wish you the same. So my lovely people, for people who knows the value of this, these are the tests that you need to undergo if you are trying to become pregnant, especially when you are 40 and above. The number one test is blood test. And this blood test is to check your hormone levels and ovary reserve. That is the number of potential eggs remaining in your ovaries. A lot of women trying to get pregnant may have or may be suffering from low ovarian reserve or ovarian failure, but they are trying, they are hoping. I always tell you that the worst thing that can happen to somebody is that you are sick and yet you don't know the cause of your sickness. You don't even know what you are suffering from. That is the worst thing. It can take long, but when you undergo, that is why I am not happy for people in Africa, especially in Nigeria, that gives you access to go to the pharmacies and buy medication. Here in Germany or European country, you cannot walk into a pharmacist and you ask for anything they will give you. They must ask for a doctor's prescription. So in those countries that have access, people abuse medication. You see somebody will feel somehow, they'll say, oh, I have malaria, oh, I have antibiotic. They will just go and buy and take. I've had the experience of somebody who was pregnant. She never knew she was pregnant. She was feeling somehow. She thought that it was malaria. She went to buy antibiotic and she took it, and that was how she miscarried the pregnancy. Self-medication, I condemn it. Run away from self-medication. Anything that is not being prescribed by a medical practitioner, please do not take it. You are harming yourself. I don't encourage people to self-medicate themselves. If you are sick, go to the hospital. Go and speak to a doctor. Even to the doctor self, if you go to a doctor and tell him or her what you are passing through, if the doctor did not refer you to test, if the doctor writes prescription immediately without telling you to undergo test, don't take the medication. In Western world, when you meet a doctor, the doctor will ask you what or how you are feeling. Through your feeling, he will conduct tests. He will refer you to the test. It is through the result of that test that the doctor is going to administer treatment on you. A doctor cannot just prescribe. He cannot just assume. They need to know what you are suffering from. Please take note of this. Because some people, even in Africa or in Nigeria, you will go and speak to the doctor. They will write malaria. They don't know what you are suffering from. Tests will always find out. So if you are trying to conceive and it has been taking long for you to get pregnant, please go and do blood test. This blood test is to check the number of your eggs remaining in your ovary. Another one is pelvic examination. They would like to examine your pelvic to know if it is functioning properly. The next one is for your partner now. He have to undergo semen analysis. There they are going to check the motility, the count, the morphology, the volume, the size of his semen. Another one is thyroid function. They have to check your thyroid, because if you have thyroid disorder like hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism, it will affect your FSH, that is follicle stimulating hormone. So you need to also undergo thyroid hormones test. Another one is prolactin. They have to check your prolactin level. If your prolactin level is high or low, it will also affect your ovulation. You might not be releasing egg. Another one is to check male hormone. A lot of women suffer from PCOS, where you have a lot of male hormone known as androgen. This will also affect your opportunity of becoming pregnant. Another one, you should go for HIV and hepatitis. These tests, they are very, very important. Another one, check for infection. Untreated infection can lead to tubal blockage. And remember, when your two fallopian tubes are blocked, there is no how you can become pregnant naturally, unless through assistance support technique. That is only when you are going to become pregnant if your tubes are blocked. Another one is HSG, that is tubal test. If you have been long, you have been trying to get pregnant, if you meet fertility doctors, they will always refer you to HSG test to know if your tubes are really open or blocked. Another one is ultrasound examination. During this ultrasound, the doctor will check your womb to check if everything is okay. Now tell me, when you undergo all these tests, they might find out one thing or the other. Now, if they undergo this test and see that you are doing okay, your partner is doing okay, now they will now ask you to, learn how to calculate your fertile window. If you are doing all these things, it's not happening, they will not term it unexplained infertility. Simple means that you and your partner have gone to all the fertility tests, that you people are okay, but the cause of your infertility cannot be found. Now, the fertility doctor will now refer you to IVF, in vitro fertilization, whereby they will, induce your ovaries to grow and release egg. They will fertilize the egg in the laboratory and implant it back into your womb. And when it implants successfully, you will become pregnant. Now, who will not tell me that I'm talking too much, that I'm to explain to you so that you understand? Somebody, instead of telling me thank you, you will come and tell me I am talking too much. You are using data to watch. Are you also paying me? Please, let us learn how to appreciate somebody who is sacrificing a lot. I study all these things and I come here to teach. The thank you I will get is that you talk too much. Our data is burning. We are using data. Is your data paying me? Well, I know one verse for now. Congratulations in advance.